Good morning, everyone. Today I'll try and explain to you, lovely and friendly people of YouTube, 3 reasons. Oh my goodness, what is that? There is a carcass on the road and it looks so pink. It's almost like, anyway. 3 reasons. This is my opinion. Please do not get worked up. Do not get angry. It's just a guy expressing his thoughts. That's all. The first reason why you should not buy the new Olympus OM system OM-1 is there are other alternatives out there for the same price or even cheaper, which are, I think, in my opinion, better. Now let me give you an example, or a few examples actually. First one, if you want to go APS-C size sensor, you'll get this amazing, I think it's about 1.5 years old now, Fujifilm X-T4, and you'll be able to really enjoy this APS-C in its best form, the best APS-C camera out there that can really give full frame, and probably Olympus a run for its money. Really good. So you won't be just able to buy this X-T4, you'll be able to buy 2-3 lenses as well while you're at it for that price, and really good lenses as well. The second option is you can go to Panasonic, another amazing camera, the Panasonic Lumix S5, a full frame camera again, almost half price, and you can, for the same price of the Olympus OM-1 and a lens, you can even buy 2 or 3 lenses for the Panasonic S5. So there you go, there are 2 options there. There are obviously other things you can buy. For example, the really ancient but classic Sony S7, is it? Oh, sorry, Sony A7 Mark III. Yeah, if you can afford that as well, it's very cheap now. And it's a really good lens. It's like, I mean, it's a really good camera. You can't go wrong with it. Full frame, really good, amazing pictures, amazing videos. So there are 3 alternatives there you can choose. Obviously there are other options, but so that we don't make the video too long, I'm just gonna keep it short and simple. But yeah, there are also some Canon cameras out there, R6. There are some Nikon Z6 or Z6 Mark II. They're probably now all the same price range, and I think these are really good competitors and really good options if you're looking to buy a new system that you already haven't got. If you haven't started in the MFT, if you haven't got any MFT lenses, micro four thirds, and you want to start new, I think you might as well just go for the full frame. It's up to you. This is just my opinion. You might tell me, no, but I want a light camera and I want something that I can travel with it. Yeah, they're all the same size and weight. Now, if you put the OM system next to the Panasonic S5, they are exactly the same size and shape. If you put it next to the R5, the Canon R5, they are probably the same shape. So it does not make any sense buying into the micro four thirds system, in my opinion. Thank you very much. This is my opinion, only my opinion. Thoughts. I am expressing my thought. So the second reason why you should not buy the OM-1, in my opinion, is it's not really anything new or anything very, how do they say, it's not a game changer. The Olympus OM-1, it's got slightly better sensor than the Olympus EM1 Mark III, and instead of the, in video terms, instead of the 30 FPS, you get 60 FPS, 60 frames per second. So if you want to save a bit of money and you want to buy a few lenses while you're at it, you might as well buy from their own brand, Olympus. Just get the EM1 Mark III. Would you notice any difference? Probably not, unless you're shooting in very low light conditions inside the house, in a studio, and you probably get a little bit better battery as well with the OM-1. But overall, EM1 Mark III is a very good contender. You might as well buy it, and it's probably about, I don't know, 600-700 pounds cheaper, and you can buy a pro lens with it. So in the UK, the OM-1 at the moment, body only, is £2,000, 2,000 British pounds. The EM1 Mark III, you can get it from many websites for £1,200. And I'll list you some of these websites. There is one called E-in-Fin, E-in-Fin. There is one called SLR Hut. There is another one called panamos.com, and there are many other ones. There is another one called Next Day Camera. There is one called Camera in the Post. These are all websites, very reputable websites, very good products. They come from Hong Kong, I think. Some of them are in Spain, but they are all excellent, and you can get the EM1 Mark III for around £1,200 compared to the OM1, which is £2,000. You might as well get the EM1 Mark III, and in your basket add 2 Pro lenses or 3-4 standard lenses. So to give you a very nice selection of lenses, you can get this brilliant 25mm f1.8 that I'm filming with, plus you can get the 45mm f1.8, and you might as well get a macro lens as well. Throw in that basket the 30mm f3.5 macro. Or if you want really a pro lens, you can buy the excellent 17mm f1.2 or the 45mm f1.2 or the 25mm f1.2 or the OM system newest release camera 20mm f1.4. Really excellent choices. Pair that up with the EM1 Mark III and you got yourself an amazing package. So this is up to you, that decision, if you want to make it or not. Now let's move on to the point number 3, why you should not buy the Olympus OM-1. Okay? Yes? Okay, I'll tell you. Let me just get a sip of my cold coffee. Actually, it's still warm. It's 1 degree today. 1 Celsius. 1 degree. We are almost in freezing conditions. Okay guys, the last point, point number 3, why you should not buy the Olympus OM-1 system is that OM has promised us a wow camera. They called it the wow factor camera. It's going to blow your minds away. And then they come up with this OM-1. Now, we were expecting something a little bit more, to be honest, just a little bit more wowish. But to be honest with you, it was just a meh. It was just an okay camera. It's not bad, but it's just an okay camera. So there is nothing there that really will make you like start boasting about your camera to your friend, and then like taking shots of your camera and showing off. There is nothing there to show off to others. Actually, if you think about it, the newly released Panasonic GH6 is a much better alternative. It has a bigger megapixel count, so it's a 25 megapixel compared to the OM-1, which is a 20 megapixel. Obviously it's a BSI stack sensor, but still you get more pixels with the Panasonic GH6. The second thing is the video quality. You get 120 frames per second. If you compare that to the OM-1, you get only 60 frames per second. The third thing is that the Olympus has many more shooting modes in video. You can shoot in anamorphic, you can shoot in RAW, you can shoot in 7K, 6K. With the with the Olympus OM-1, you're only stuck to the 4K. So there is nothing really there that is wow. I don't know what they were talking about when they said it's a wow camera. There is nothing there. They just put the EM1 body, they just changed the logo. They left the logo as is. They just stuck an OM1 to the side there, OM system, and then they've just upgraded their sensor slightly to a stacked sensor. And they've added obviously shooting RAW, and they've added 60 FPS, but obviously there is nothing there new. There is nothing groundbreaking, to be honest. So there is not really a point to buy the OM-1. So in conclusion, this is my personal opinion, guys. I hope you like this video. If you did like it, please leave me a comment down below, or alternatively, if you did not like it, please make sure that you humiliate me in the comments down below and prove me wrong and show how idiot I am in the comments, like you always do. and belittle me. And obviously, you know what to do. You are very good at this sort of thing. Obviously, showing me that you are much more clever than me and much more a better human being. So yeah, please show me in the comments below that you're a better human being than me. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next episode, and peace.